So today we're gonna multiply with integers. So if you'll turn in your books to page 149. Yep, we're jumping ahead because we've already added and subtracted. 149, 149. Okay. 149. All right, our goal is to multiply integers. Do you remember what integers are? You should have those notes, right? Whole numbers and their opposites. So not just the positives, but also the negatives. Excellent. So because multiplication is repeated addition, you can use a number line to show that 3 times -6 means that -6 is used as an addend 3 times. So they're adding -6 3 times. The number line illustrates the rule for multiplying integers with different signs. So different signs, the product of two integers with different signs is negative. So I'm on page 149. 149. This is important right here. This is our first rule when we're multiplying integers. The product of two integers with different signs is negative. This means that the answer is negative. So when my signs are different, if I have positive times a negative or negative times a positive, my answer is going to be negative. So do you need to know your multiplication facts? Yes, you do. And now you need to know one more thing too. When your signs are different, your answer is negative. All right, any questions about page 149? No? We're okay here? Positive times a negative is equal to a negative. A negative times a positive is also equal to a negative. All right, page 150. Turn in the page. So finding -7 times 5. You can move to the left 7 5 times. That puts us at what? What is 7 times 5? Minus 35. Using the multiplication rule, we simply multiply. 7 times 5 is 35. And then our signs are different, so our answer must be -35. I don't like the fact that they gave us one that we aren't to know for sure. What is 9? Let's change this to a 12, because 12 is something we should know. What is 9 times 12? 100 what? 108. Our signs are different, so my answer is positive or negative? Negative. When my signs are different, my answer is negative. So negative 108. We could have added 9 to that if we did want to multiply by 13, but I think that's silly. All right. Here's another example for multiplying integers with different signs. A submarine is diving from the surface of the water and descends. Descends means to go down, right? At a rate of 90 feet per minute. What integer represents the submarine's location in feet after 11 minutes? So what are we multiplying that negative 90 by? 11, good. So the expression 11 times negative 90 represents the situation. Good, so 9 times 11 is 99, but we have a 0 there, so 990, positive or negative? Negative, because our signs are different. Excellent. Here's a check. I want you to try the check to make sure you're understanding. A helicopter, ooh, you're gonna have to do some multiplication here. Descends at a rate, again, it's descending, it's going down, of 275 feet per minute. What integer represents the change in helicopter's altitude in feet? So remember, it's going down 275 each minute. You could do addition, but that would be, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I was just drawing a picture. Every minute it's going down 275. So I would definitely, like Peyton said, take 275 times 7. What's 7 times 5? What do I do with the 3? Good. 7 times 7 plus 3. You guys are fast. And 7 times 2 is plus 5 is 19. And it's negative 1,925 or 1900. All right. So let's learn now. It says there's an animation that will show us. Let's see if I can pull that up for you real quick. Sometimes instead of getting into Alex, you can get into the reveal side of things. Let me why is it orange? Let me bring this over here and then share screen. Okay. So it looks a little bit different than it did last year, right? I should be able to. Oh, it does look a lot different actually. Let's go back. It should look similar to yours. It's really different. 3, 3. So module 3, multiplying. Let us. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play around with this because that's much different than last year. Here we go. Maybe. All right. Hey guys. There were 2 things. Multiplying integers with different signs and then multiplying integers with the same sign. This was the same sign. So let's just look at it. You can. All right, are you ready?
You can use a pattern to show that the product of two negative numbers is positive. The product of a positive number and a negative number is negative. Use this relationship to start a pattern. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. Notice that when you decrease the first factor by 1, the product increases by 3. Next, use the multiplicative property of 0 to continue the pattern. 0 times negative 3 is 0. Again, notice that when you decrease the first factor by 1, the product
You
increases
don't need
by
to
3.
write anything, you just need to watch.
Now continue the pattern to negative numbers. Decrease the first factor by 1 and increase the product by 3 to get negative 1 times negative 3 equals 3. Repeat. Decrease the first factor by 1 and increase the product by 3 to get negative 2 times negative 3 equals 6. The pattern shows that the product of two negative numbers is positive.
So this is just an explanation of the rule. What you need to know is the rule, okay? So they showed this here. Every time this factor went down 1, this factor went up 3, right? The answer went up 3. So they were just showing you the pattern. When multiplying two integers with the same sign, here's the second rule. Such as 5 and 6 or negative 5 and negative 6, the sign of the product is always positive. So here, our answer is positive. When our signs are the same, our answer is positive. So when we have positive times a positive, it's going to equal a positive number. Same thing when we have negative times negative, it's also going to equal a positive number. Okay? So we have two rules. When our signs are different, our answer is what? Negative. When our signs are the same, our answer is positive. That's all you need to know besides multiplying things. Yes. Quickly. Here's page 152. Integers with the same sign. Ladies and gentlemen, turn your voices off. What's 8 times 9? Yeah. 72. Our signs are the same, so our answer is positive. Same thing here. Change this 13 to a 12. Because it should be one that you know. What's 5 times 12? 60. Is this positive or negative? Good. All right. They are looking at expressions here. They're telling you to evaluate x and y if x is negative 14 and y is negative 7. Usually when we rewrite this, we put parentheses in place of our letters. And then we put what our letters are equal to. 7 times 14 is 98, right? Yes, don't divide, multiply. All right, try this one. Evaluate PQ. Guys, I'm gonna have to start calling you out. I need you to stop. P and Q. We're rewriting it, right? P next to Q. P is equal to negative 16, so that's what I'm putting in place of P. Q is equal to negative 7, so that's what I'm putting here. So I need to multiply. This one is on your chart if you need it, right? 16 times 7, 112. All right. That is where we're going to leave off and do some practice problems. So we're going to jump from 152 to 157. So today, Monday, you have 11 problems to practice and solidify. Remember, if our signs are the same, our answer is positive. It's a bracket is all. If our signs are different, our answer is what? Negative. Okay, so you have 1 through 11 to try. I shouldn't say that. Let's just do 1 through 6 and 10 and 11. You can try 7, 8, and 9, but we haven't looked at those yet. So 1 through 6 and 10 through 11. Question? Yes, you may. Your planners you may want for your multiplication table.